Kept the speed up, kept straight over the bike. Good job.
Very good there too. He's got a lot to do here because his partner, the Frenchman Terry Girard, is sick, can't compete, but he's now partnering Olivier Clamé-Girard of Belgium, pretty ace rider as well. So he'll have a lot to prove, young Dan.
But he's fast around the ground, and I think that's going to be the key on winning today. And that is also the key for keeping going on these obstacles out.
And nasty fall there. There's a good example of why you wear crash helmets, because he bumped his head against the boarding there at the side. 20-second penalty, but it's a good time. Quick recovery. He's done very well. So he's fought his way out through the finishing gate. Well done, Dan. Time still good, just 20 seconds to add. No problem with Zebedee, and he's really going at it, isn't he?
Right, he
attacking
certainly
this course.
is. And that really is the key for a lot of this. And of course, if you do make a mistake going fast, that's a problem too. But if you don't...
Brilliant. And the Belgian can now start. Nice lad this, and taken over at short notice. But he'll be pleased for the ride.
As you can just see the speed these fellows are starting to take now. They know speed is going to be the key here.
Riding in Aprilia, comes from Lalo in Belgium. Oh, the foot, and he's gone as well. Now, this produced no problems yesterday in the heats at all, but we're having real problems today.
Oh, and he's knocked that down. That was a silly mistake.
He's already got more faults than his young partner.
Right, this really seems to be a problem, you see, because they come up and stop, and watch it bounce.
There's the stop, he did that well. 40 seconds to add, he's fast over the ground.
Very good.
And a foot down there, so now that's a minute to add. Now they have got problems.
You know what the bikes have now? They have disc brakes now, which is quite good in that deep water. The old drum brakes, of course, would hold the water inside and they wouldn't work if they got wet, but the new disc brakes work quite well in that water.
They're way out of time. He's got a minute to add to this. They're going to be in third place at the end of this particular section. There it is, plus a minute, makes 4:44.72. They're third. Well, this really is some partnership. 12-year-old Andrew Johnson from Cocheston, a little village near Pembroke Dock in West Wales, partnered with the Italian champion Diego Bosis. And I won't take bets that these won't win it.
Yes, it's definitely a strong pairing. But now watch, he has to lift that front up. See, all he has to do is just keep that out far enough so it doesn't tuck underneath and, of course, flip over. And he did a nice job there.
It's a tough sport, this, and he rides pretty well. He's won the South Wales B-Class Championship. And as well as doing a tough old thing like this, he also breeds budgies and finches. It's a fair old combination. And he's off the side of that.
Yes, well, that's so hard. You've got to keep some good speed and keep over the center of the bike, and it's so easy to drift off like he did there.
I think he was clear on that. 20 seconds against him. When the pairings came out of the hat, he wanted to be partnering Steve Saunders, but if he couldn't have Steve, he wanted Diego Bosis. Well, he got his wish.
Now, once again, you can see how slippery, right here. See how slippery that is on mud? Just keep right on it. Nice.
Oh, he did it well, foot down, but he was out of the section. So he's clean there, just 20 seconds, and they're fast. He's only had this bike 3 months, by the way. I think he was clean on that. No flag. Good.
That was very close.
So
very
he's
close.
one obstacle to go, and it's fast. 20 seconds to add. Very neat. And now the Italian champion can pick it up, and he's given him such a good start, the young lad.
Right, he was the fastest over the ground, really, yesterday. And I think we can see why here right off.
153.52 the total there.
But what happened here, that dips down before it comes up. And they had to have a lot of speed, just like that, right on.
So the time to beat on the left-hand side there, Bosis one of the most accomplished riders I've ever seen. He really is very exciting to watch, and very aggressive, really attacks the course.
All right, he's got to be careful. He's got more speed than everybody, and he may bounce a lot when he lands here. He's got to
stop here. Oh, that was
job.
Brilliant. What balance.
Just keep straight over the bike. And also on this next, he's got to keep some speed off of these logs to go up this bank. He's got to pick it up starting right about here.
Oh, this makes for great competition, though.
He made it so easy for that for him.
Such style. Second in the World Championship last year.
But you might watch what he does with his rear wheel coming up here. He's known for having just tremendous control.
Time to beat in the left-hand side. Even if he gets a
go.
penalty now, they're still going to go into the lead. He's setting the target for the others. This is brilliant. Oh, terrific round. 3:16.63. They're in the lead. And that time puts them way out in front. 30 seconds clear of Jarvis and Lundqvist. Needham and Lampkin in third. Hemingway and Clemageron in fourth. But that really does put the pressure on the two teams to follow. So this 12-year-old Russell Lee Brass is really going to feel the pressure here. Not only has he got to go fast, he's got to go pretty clear. Doesn't want to pick up more than one penalty. Very threatening clouds still. The sun's still shining.
Oh, there we go.
That was a nasty fall. Right over.
Oh, he seems to be all right. But that was the thing where he had to have that front end out. And if you don't get it out, that's what happens.
And for those of you who think this sport is just a matter of riding delicately over the rough country, well, there's an example of how nasty it can be. Looks as though he's not hurt, but certainly will have shattered his confidence.
Oh, it certainly will. And of course, the motorcycle's been upside down, which doesn't help the carburation.
But he's got it going again. Now, what would have happened, in fact, if he hadn't got going? The judges may have decided he couldn't complete the course, and they would have started Tony Scarlett to at least let him have a ride.
Well, he does have a problem, though, Peter. Notice his handlebars. See how flat they are? They move forward when the bike flipped over, and so he's riding a very peculiar angle there. So it may affect him.
But down there, well, it's a confidence thing, isn't it? You can see him losing confidence on that particular section. Now the seesaw, how's he going to manage that? That's brave, well done. Having got over that, that'll help him in the next one. Immediate seesaw to follow, and he's over that neatly as well.
Well, he seems to be doing all right now, but you can tell his bike really isn't running all that well either. It may have been something from the fall.
A fault there on the way out of that section. Can he keep it together here? And in fact he couldn't. Another fault there, and more still to come. So he handed over to his partner Tony Scarlett with, including penalties, 4:48.66 on the clock. Well, an uphill task doesn't really describe what Tony Scarlett faces, because they're already in fifth position before he even starts his round. But pride, I think, will take over. He'll be determined to show well.
But he looks tremendous here so far. I mean, look, just nice and straight, fast. I tell you, so far he has had an absolutely brilliant ride. He's ridden all the hard things straight.
And look at
confident.
the weather, the way this rain has lashed down. Suddenly the conditions change yet again. Tony would have felt he had a chance.
Oh, he certainly would. He has a brilliant ride so far.
And he makes that stop beautifully, so he's clean.
But you can just see the confidence that he has. I mean, just so strong over the bike, staying right on it. Makes nothing of that really slimy hill.
Bosis and Johnson still will hold the lead. Tony Scarlett out of it, but it's a wonderful ride from him. He is clear, though I'd like to bet he's not as fast as Bosis over the ground. But look at the rain lashing down. I said it was threatening at the start of the round. Well, here it came. This is absolutely appalling. And apparently this is a wonderful sport in the dry weather. Though on Kickstart, we never seem to get the chance to see it.
Wonderful job.
Terrific ride. He's clear, but look at that time. So with just one pair to go, Johnson and Bosis hang on to that lead. 3:16.63. Jarvis and Lundqvist next. Needham and Lampkin third. Hemingway and Clemageron fourth. And Brass and Scarlett way out of it. 6:13.87. So the former British Junior D-Class champion when he was 9 years old 14-year-olds Wayne Holdsworth sets off, partnering Steve